hope Minecraft works. I did a lot of testing. Hello. Hi. I did a lot of testing and I hope that it works because I'm a little late to stream because it wasn't like doing the things that I wanted it to do. Because I'm trying to play on a mod pack because I really didn't want to play vanilla Minecraft. Hi everyone. Hola. Oh my god, it's Koa. It's Esther. Hi Oni. Hello. Hi Gabble. Hi Cotton. Hi Hypno. Hello, how are you guys doing? It's been a little bit. Oh my god, it's so weird to be playing. Am I lagging? Test, test, test. Okay, I'm not. Hi, Ro. It's good to see you. Hello, welcome in. I'm doing the Minecraft little sponsorship thingy alongside like my normal want to play Minecraft because I have been kind of craving to play it in a little bit. Why is he already naked? Am I naked? Oh. How do you get the sponsorship again? It should be in your sponsorship page, but I don't know if it's like already run out or whatever, because I know some people were saying that they weren't seeing it anymore after yesterday. I tapped into it early because I knew that it was gonna like kind of go away pretty fast, pretty much. Is there a command for the mod pack? No, it's a mod pack called Homestead on what is it called? It's called Homestead on Modrinth. Homestead on Modrinth. What did you expect? Hi Mama Faye, it's good to see you. Hi Rotten, it's good to see you too. Hi Tajik. Hope you guys are doing well. I am currently streaming with I'm currently streaming with only a single monitor right now, so don't ask me how I'm reading this chat. I figured it out how to do it also before stream, which is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy there. Love how he ends up almost immediately naked. I know. I know. Single monitor moment, I know. What is this? Golden leaf. What happens if I eat this? Grants infinite regen. Oh. Like forever? Oh, okay. I mean, that's not a complaint from me. Hi, Emily. Hope you're doing well. I'm loving the new model, by the way. It turned out fantastic. Good job to everyone that worked on it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you guys like it. I don't think I've actually played much of this mod pack. Yeah, this is a different mod. Okay, funny thing is, I think this is a different mod pack from what I originally wanted to play, which is fine. I think it's relatively close. It's supposed to be like a very cozy style pack. Also no worries. Thanks for the lurk, Shion. No worries. Yeah. We're just gonna be playing Minecraft. No real objectives today. I wanted to play it because it's been a while. I think for the basics, I'll just do like the basic setup for Minecraft. You gonna make a cool house? I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna think about it actually. Maybe. Oh, do tell me if the game sounds are too loud, by the way, too. Can you even hear the game sounds? I just realized. Oh boy. Just realized you might not be able to even hear the game sounds. Let me see if I can tweak that. Am I frozen? I am frozen. Ah, my VTube studio is closed. Thank you. That's weird. He's dead. Can you hear the sounds now? A little better? He's dead. Hopefully you can hear the sounds now. Okay, okay, cool. If you tell me if it's too loud, I can do a little bit of like tweaking to like fix it. There's a lot of like ambient noise in this pack for some reason, and it's so loud. It's a little loud. Okay, thank you. This is why chat is so special, because I can actually. There you go. Is that better? Hello, Jay. I hope you're doing well. Oh my god, I'm lagging here. Why am I lagging? It's because there's so many villagers for some reason. Hi, Jay. Welcome in. Hi, Coffee Beans. Hello. Hi. Welcome in. Oh my gosh. I keep forgetting that we actually have like a little thing now. Getting drunk in Minecraft is crazy. I think I know what the issue is. Why is the ambient noise so loud? There we go. And then I can turn the rest of the stuff up. That's better. For some reason, the ambient noise was 10 times louder than everything else. But hello, hi. Oh, yeah. Some things that I wanted to talk about, because I, like, forgot to talk about it yesterday, and I realized, like, right when I ended stream. I think I might do, like, a small mod app thingy, just because I think it would just be easier on the current team, because I know everyone's been a little bit more busy recently. So I was actually thinking about this for a hot minute, but I was thinking I might actually do like mod apps just to see how that goes. And I'm still trying to like plan it out, because I'm trying to plan it out a little bit better than I did last time, because I was a little bit on like a struggle bus train to get it all figured out. So I will probably do that. Do we need references? I don't know. I'm still thinking about like what I want as like I guess like little requirement thingies of like, oh, have I ever modded before or something like that. I think it will be like okay though, because a lot of the moderators that I have now are like a lot more experienced, I think, in general with everything. So it's a little different, I feel like, nowadays compared to before, where I think everyone kind of came in not knowing what they were doing for like 99% of it. So yeah, we'll see. I'm not actually sure yet. I've never modded before. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't worry about it. I know Magical came in without much experience at all, if that makes any sense. You know, it's a process to get to where we are now, and I think there's nothing wrong with that. You know, like you learn things as you go. There's not really like a huge issue, I guess you could say. Let's see. This. Is there anything else I'm missing? Here, I'll just get the rest of the wheat. Or the hay, I guess you could say, and I'll make it into wheat, into bread, so I don't have to like do anything after. Take the beer with me too, because like, why not? Oh, okay. It gives like little effects. That's cool. Modded for a while before treating, and taught me things I didn't know. Yeah, I mean, like, modding is like, you learn a lot as you go, because there's a lot of weird, like, nuanced things, I feel like, that pop up, and I think everyone's channel is like very different, because like, for example, like, I might feel like modding is a little bit different than like maybe what Carbon wants, because maybe someone, you know, like maybe one person's a little bit more strict with how they mod certain things, and then maybe another person's a little bit more like, you know, like I don't really care. I think it kind of depends on me. It depends on like the stream topic and like what we're doing. But for the most part, I feel like I usually don't really care, because it doesn't really bother me. What is that? Oh, it's a pillager thing. Yeah, but I'll probably set it up after stream. I have a lot to like do. Modding, I remember. Don't you mod for Carbon, Smile? I think. When was the last time you were? When was the last time you were with Carbon? In a Carbon stream? I don't actually know, because I haven't watched Carbon stream in a little bit. It's because we stream at the same times nowadays, so it's like hard to make up the difference. I do. Yesterday? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you were there for the... How was the aquarium stream for Carbon? We were talking a little bit about it, but I forgot to ask him after stream. I was also here for your debut. Yeah, I remember that. What's this Minecraft mod? It looks good. It's a... Oh, God. It's a mod pack called Homestead. It's supposed to be like a cozy one, but I'm being chased down right now, so it's not really that cozy. Most mod experience I have is for Discord and IRL administration work. Yeah, don't even worry about it. Most, like I said before, most of like what people know like from modding, they just learn as they go. I know like Magical was pretty new to everything when he first started modding. For those who know Magical, he's a mod here. He comes in a little later because he has work, but he did not know anything about modding whatsoever because he was pretty new to Twitch overall. The reason why I chose him as a mod was because I really liked his, like, I guess you could say, like, work ethic. And I don't know, he seemed like someone who, like, had a good work ethic but just didn't know Twitch, if that makes any sense. And I think it's really easy to teach someone how to mod, if that makes any sense, even if they might, like, not know exactly 100%, like, every single little nuanced thing. Because at the end of the day, like, you can learn as you go. I don't really have, like, huge expectations, and it's like a free position, so it's like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, you need to do this, 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 or this, or you need to show up every day, because it's like, who cares? Ow! Ow, I'm stuck. Why is the motion on that side, by the way? Jay, thanks for the 100 bits. I don't know why it throws on that side. That's crazy. When I was modding for Graham, I taught myself how to write Twitch commands from scratch. Yeah, I think that's something that my team still hasn't gotten into, just because it didn't really feel necessary for the most part for now. I think it's because I just never got into it, and then nobody else ever got into it, so it's just like, oh, you know, it is what it is. We can abuse you again? Yeah, I have the thing set up to throw stuff at me for, like, bits and subs and stuff. Hi, Mama Taj. It's good to see you. Not really necessary, to be honest. Yeah, this is a nice shack that I might huddle down in for the night if things get a little bit dicey, I think. But yeah, I'm doing this stream, one, because I have been in a Minecraft, like, craze a little bit, because I've been wanting to play for a while. Two, I'm getting paid for this. Kind of crazy that they have this this whole thing happening right now. It's actually not even like a non-significant amount too, so it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's kind of banger. Holy, I have a lot of debts that I need to pay off because of the debut, which, like, I'm still happy that the debut happened, but I also keep thinking about it, and I'm just like, damn, I feel like I could have done better. I don't know why. I'm very hard on myself with that kind of stuff. But then, anyone nervy, Twitch modding is super easy to pick up, plus there's a list of commands to keep on the side. Yeah, I'd say that modding is not too difficult, honestly. Let me take this, actually, really quickly. Hi, Zochi! How are you, by the way? How was your stream yesterday? I hope it was fun. What the heck? Yeah. Hello, how has everything been? Hopefully it was good. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that I just get instantly stripped. It doesn't help the fact that, like, my pants is, like, slightly under the streamline, so it just looks like I'm stripped. Hi, Bunny. I hope you're doing well. Sweet Artist says, yay, it's not much, but I've got to thank Junie for bringing me to you. Yeah, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. You look straight up naked. True. For a Minecraft stream. True. Maybe I should... Wait. Maybe I should do something really quickly so I don't get in trouble for this. Maybe I should do something about this. 18 plus into the title. Done. Okay, there we go. Put 18 plus into the title. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting really distracted from my Minecraft dudes. I need to make some tools because I've been just sitting here doing absolutely nothing. Is your titty bounce set up? It is set up, but I don't like is the commands working for it though? Uh-oh. I just showed my abs instead. Okay. Nope. That's not what I wanted to do. I think they are set up. I just need to, like, make sure I remember what the commands are for it. Are you permanently switching sides? No, I'm just switching sides for Minecraft on this side, on the left, because I don't want to cover up, like, my tools that I'm holding. I know some people had, like, complaints about that a long time ago whenever I played Minecraft, because they're just like, I can't see what you're holding! And I was just like, oh, okay. My bad. You don't have to be so loud with me. What the heck? I'm gonna poop my pants. Set and unset expressions, and then I need to do boob left is N. Key combination is N. Stop when key let go, and then boob right. Hi Mayari, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I'm just setting up my booba commands right now. The boob movement. Boobment. Boobment. Yeah, that's perfect actually. Boobment. Hi Kosh. Boobment. Look at it. Movement. That's crazy, actually. Hello. I got stripped, okay? So it's not my fault. Show Death. Hello. Hi. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. And also, Septimus. Hi. You like the new model? Thanks. I did not strip myself, by the way. I want you to know this. Blame the rest of the people in this community. Smile. I'm totally innocent, and I just play Minecraft. Boom. Just join the server. Thank you. Hi King. It's good to see you. Not even gonna waste points on clothing you. Yeah, I think it's a waste of points. Why is there so much granite? So much granite. Blames us when he decides to have these toggles, by the way. True, actually. But the fact that we have these toggles, though, kind of crazy. I got you. You were looking cold. Thank you, sir. Thank you for putting the coat or my little jacket on. That's so kind of you. Supply and demand, baby. True. I wanted to have like what's the word that I want to use? I wanted to have like a little setup where people could sit there and like basically play with my model, like Barbie dress up, which is why I have the points like fairly cheap to do like a lot of the stuff, because I thought it would be fun to like give people options to just mess around with how I look and how I do. I think that's a big reason why I like it. I did have art to share, but I want to know if there was any rules for art, like what's allowed and what's not allowed. Basically, oh, you like my Minecraft skin? Yeah, it's just a fat capybara that's buff though. I say fat because I'm like rotund in certain areas, but yes. Gosh, I think that just died. Sorry, I was in the middle of saying something. I was saying before I lost my train of thought that I really wanted to have like the commands really cheap so people could just like play around with it, because there's, you know, the whole point of having a very expressive model is to with a lot of toggles. I just made another crafting bench. Why did I do that? Hello? Am I losing my mind? I think I am losing my mind. Why is his nip showing? I don't know. I think it's because I'm naked on stream too. That's kind of crazy. All right. Back to what I was doing. Sorry. I was collecting cobble for something. I think I wanted to make a full set of tools from there. Zochi is better than us. We want him naked. Zochi's my goat. I can't believe he taught me Spanish. I'm so fluent nowadays. Ugh. Maybe I really should get on that Mr. Worldwide tour pretty soon so that I can start exploring the world and speaking Spanish and other languages, because I'm just so good. Ah, konnichiwa. Holy moly. No man cheese, a natural. Thank you. Hi, Crimson. I hope you're doing well. Oh, yeah, I was saying rules. Okay, there we go. For the most part, I don't have any crazy rules or anything like that. I guess, if anything, if it's like a NSFW thingy, if you know how to like spoiler images, just make sure that you're like indicating to people that's like it's NSFW. But outside of that, I don't really care. I don't really have like anything against like NSFW. I don't really have anything against like anything really. It is what it is. As long as it's not like, I guess as long as it's not like super gory, because like I guess that's like a thing. But I feel like a lot of this stuff is very like common sense. Like, oh, you probably shouldn't put it in like, you know, we are 18 plus, but also we're like normal, I think. Maybe. I hope you guys are normal, right? I think. Hi Otter, it's good to see you. How are you hiring the new mod? I am going to set up a little Google Forms, and I will be asking for like, you know, different questions and like, you know, why do you think you should be mod, or like, have you ever modded before, you know, which is not like a hard requirement, but it's like, you know, the general like questions, and then I'll probably choose like my top 2 or 3 favorites, and then like from there we'll like figure it out from there. I don't know. Well, I'll think about it a little bit more as I go. Hi, Ati. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Let me know if you need help with anything. Yep. I'll probably, at least with this new mod application, the good thing about it is I do have my mod team this time, which is really different from last time, which is really nice. And so because I have my mod team this time, I can actually, we'll probably sit around in a small little circle and we'll probably talk about the little, you know, all the peeps that send in recommendations, and then we'll deliberate together as like a little council or something like that. That'll be cool. Why is Bro asking if VTuber chat if we're normal? True. You know what? True. Why? I don't know. I don't think I'm normal. I think you have to be a little bit unnormal to like, what is it called? To commission a model that I'd commissioned. Smile. Is this both for Twitch and Discord? Yes. So, it is a Twitch and Discord thing. I know some people have setups where they have like Discord mods exclusively, and then like they have, what is it called? Twitch mods. I think it's a bit complicated, so I'd rather like not do that, if that makes any sense. I don't know, it's a little bit too convoluted for me, because then you have like your Discord mods like not knowing what's going on streams occasionally, and then like your like stream mods will also not know what's going on. It's interesting. Hi Barry, hello, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I don't remember, am I in the Discord? I don't know. Oh, good question. It's a good question, actually. Oh yeah, I don't know if I ever I don't know if I ever actually told you guys this, but a good friend of mine, Jaws, who's a part of V-Noisy, which is a group that I'm in the VTubing space, got partner yesterday. So, as a, you know, big congratulations to Mr. Jawsolds for hitting the partner badge-o, which is awesome, actually. It's actually really cool because a lot of my friends are like hitting partner around this time. So it's like the whole partner wave. I'm surrounded by partners this time. People with check marks. We're so freaking up. So yeah, still learning to draw NSFW, if I'm gonna be honest. So I'm still trying to get the understanding of what. Let me see. Still getting the understanding of. Oh, why is my chat being weird? Chat, please. Chat, I can't read. Trying to get an understanding of what's NSFW and what's just a little more freaky. Ooh, that's a good question. What would you consider NSFW? I guess like any like traditionally, like you can be like skimpy, I think, with certain things and have it be like more freaky and not really NSFW. I think whenever it hits NSFW, there's like, I don't know if there's a fine line. Like full PP out is NSFW. I guess that's probably true. That's probably a good way of looking at it. Mr. Full PP out. Mpreg is freaky. The act of getting Mpreg is NSFW. Whoa. You know what I'm doing next week with Mr. Taehungi now. We're gonna be playing Reanimal. I don't know what you guys are thinking. What is this? I heard it explode, by the way. Interesting. I've applied, but right now I'm just a dental assistant. Oh, you're a dental assistant? Oh my gosh, that's very fitting, by the way. Cause like, I'm like half a dentist. Not really. I haven't even went to school yet, but I'm close. Hi, Sailor. Hi, Frenchie. There's a blurred line for the least NSFW, but there's a clear line of full NSFW. Yes. Yes. Looking good. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. How's your day, by the way? How's everyone's day? You know, really interestingly enough, I woke up. I woke up at 6 p.m. too today because I stayed up until like 8 a.m. yesterday with Carbon, like talking about random stuff. And so I am so tired right now. Yeah, I woke up at like 6 p.m. because I went to sleep at like 9 a.m. or something like that. So that was like a whole thing. It was fun though. It was fun though. A lot of folks, Carbon's like working on something for his community that I think is like one of the cutest things that I have ever seen. I don't know how much I'm allowed to like talk about it because it's like, you know, not my business, but I saw a lot of the behind the scenes stuff. So it was super cool. Really happy for Carbon's community because like they're about to get something very special. I think. At least for some of the folks that are like early to his community, because it's supposed to be like a gift back to them kind of situation, if that makes any sense. Which is cool. When in doubt, always put a spoiler on your image. True. An error on the side of being NSFW. Sleepy and drinking some tea and animating. IS Sunrise says, congrats on the new model. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think if the subtext is sexual, it should, what is it called? It should have an NSFW warning. Like you wouldn't spoiler a summer suit character design, but you would if they were having a suggestive pose / expression. Yes. He already told chat the basics. That's cool. Yeah, he was working on it yesterday and then taking league breaks and then working on it more yesterday, and it's really cute. We were coming up with like different ideas because we were bouncing ideas off of each other. So I'm not gonna talk about it because it's supposed to be a surprise, but when it comes, like you'll see like some of the funny stuff. So it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. Yeah, so that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool. People are gonna like it, I think, from his community. I love your reference sheets for your model. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you like it. Hi, Ian. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I worry about Carbon a little bit, even though I am just as bad. But the thing is, like, I don't sleep because I have nothing else to do right now. I'll probably sleep more whenever I have like school and stuff starting. Carbon doesn't sleep because he has too much work that he puts on himself. That's the reason he doesn't sleep. And it's kind of bad. It's kind of bad. Like he's been a little, he says he's been a little off recently, you know, a little cranky, you know, a little Carbon cranky. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't really notice because he doesn't really like take it out on anyone, but it was like, you know, I mean, if he says he's cranky, then he's cranky, you know? I was like, oh my gosh, you need to get some more sleep. It's true. Because he's exhausted and beating himself up. Yeah, I feel bad. I feel bad. But I mean, he's working hard. He has a lot going for him. You know how it be. I'm going to get shot up, aren't I? Again, if you think it's NSFW, please delete it. No, you're good. No worries. I'll probably just have my mods like make the decision there. But I think for the most part, it's fine. You're chilling. You're chilling. For most things, at least. Yeah, he's working hard though. I think like Carbon is probably one of the most hardworking people that I. Oh my god, he is probably one of the most hardworking people that I know. But sometimes that can be a little bit too much. If that makes any sense. There we go. What? What? Where did I just fall? Okay. That's cool. Swim wings. When equipped in the trinket slot, reduce fall damage by 50%. Cool. I mean, like, it's free. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Tell me that I can, like, just equip that. And I can just, like, fall down now. Okay, cool. But yeah, I'm just a little bit tired because of that. I've just been kind of sleeping, and I woke up and I realized there was like an hour before stream. I need to like sleep earlier nowadays. We'll see. I don't know. I keep promising myself or telling myself that I would sleep earlier, but I always forget. Not really forget. I just try like, what's the word that I want to use? I always tell myself I would sleep, and then I just don't because I just like go hang out with friends instead. Your skin still takes me out. Yeah. You know, it was actually a different skin before this stream. I actually changed it to something else and then changed it back because it had something to do with the Minecraft stuff I was doing a while back, and I didn't want to show it because I'm embarrassed. I'm like saying shit, but I slept after 4 a.m. last night and then woke up 4 hours later. Apparently, I was on my Discord going to sleep, and I was checking through a lot of my Discord servers because I have a lot of Discord servers that I go through, right? Just for funsies and stuff. And I saw Peepo in a Discord channel in like Carbon's thing because it like pops up on like the top bar, and apparently they're fucking cooked. I don't know the situation because I was half asleep, so I just went to sleep. But apparently it's exam time or whatever. Do you want an avatar based on your model? I can make one. Oh, really? I mean, if you want to, but if you can't, don't even stress it. Don't even stress it. Dude, I just got some midterm grades back. Did you? How are they? How are your midterm grades? Share with the class if you want to. I'm kind of curious now. Just one? I think you did fine. Come on. Maybe. Perhaps. Got a 94.75 on a history midterm. Okay, but you're a part of Carbon's community. You guys are smart anyway. Man, what the fuck? There we go. A pool noodle. Ooh. That's cool. What is this? Elflin, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I like the star on your chest. Thank you. Hi, Marshmallow. The 75 is irking me. The 75, true. True. People was talking about how like they had like a 4.0 or something like that. I have a child on my head. Hi, Peach. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for the 3 consecutive streams. What the fuck? Okay. That's cool. I guess. I don't know. Are you saying we aren't smart? Oh, you guys are smart. But, like, Carbon's community, people was talking about, like, trying to maintain a 4.0. I couldn't even think about that, by the way. 4.0 is not fucking real. The amount of effort and work that you have to put in for a 4.0 in school is probably not worth the time. Smile. In my personal opinion, I feel like there are other like extracurricular activities that might actually have a more tangible impact, but I don't know. I will say, I was an A- student in all of my classes except like maybe like one or two C's, and it was in calculus. One C was in calculus, and one C was in like some chemistry class that I did not do well on. I think I graduated with like a 3.8 instead of like a 4.0 because I focused my time on streaming instead. I still got into dental school. I mean, it didn't really affect my chances whatsoever, for the most part. So I was fine. Though I guess it definitely depends on your major, and it definitely depends on like what you're doing, because I know certain classes, like if you're like a bio major, pre-med track, of course it's going to be a lot harder to maintain like a high GPA. That's just how it is. Not to say that any major is better than another, you know, but I definitely think that the pre-med track and the engineering tracks and stuff like that, much more difficult than you know, a lot of things. Hi, madam. Hope you're doing well. I'm prepping a case right now of why my teacher needs to fix my grades because of illness. Hopefully that goes well. I've heard and seen a lot of that stuff. I'm a Carbonaut, and I have D's in most of my classes. That's fine. Honestly, I mean this very genuinely when I say this. When you get older and when you start getting more like life experience and a lot of different things, and I say this as someone who's starting to get a little old. Don't tell like Tay that though, because he will cry blood tears. But uh um as you start to get older, like school is important and doing well as you can is just as important. But I think being able to maintain like your health, your mental health, and just having a solid idea of where you want to go in life and how to achieve those goals are more important. Just because like I think you don't need to have perfect grades to be well-rounded applicants to either med school or dental school or other things that you're trying to go for. It is a very important metric, but the difference between like a 3.7 or 3.75 to like a 4.0, I wouldn't say it's like negligible because it definitely matters, but the time that you need to increase from a 3.75 to a 4.0, basically like a really good GPA to a perfect GPA, you could have used that extra time to do some other extracurricular that would have pumped your application even more. Because you don't want to be seen as just like an academic nut that all you can focus on is academics. A lot of times, like you need to have supplements that can be like a lot of times like you can put that time into something more important and like volunteering, community service, other big projects and stuff that you work on, and it all kind of like it helps a lot. Hi Buffy, I hope you're doing well. Hi Plushie, I hope you're doing well too. Welcome in. Hi Latte. Oh my god. Here, let me catch up on chat because I went on a tangent for a little bit. Sorry. I think I now need some reassurance because why is actuarial science the second hardest major my school offers? Interesting. I actually don't know what that is. Hi Muck. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for everything. Sorry. Yes. I am back. I'm doing my Minecraft sponsorship, by the way, but I also just like to play Minecraft for the most part. Did I just looped around back to where I was like 30 minutes ago. Oh. It's my house from 30 minutes ago. Wow. How's your third day on Earth? Great. Amazing. Your map kind of looks like a boot. True. Amazing. It's been absolutely great. Ow. It's been so good. I posted another thing that I wanted to talk about. The VOD channel. I am gonna start consistently posting on the VOD channel starting today, or I started yesterday, if that makes any sense. Is the coffee good? I drink instant, but you can drink something else that's better from here. Smile. It's because I know a lot of people have been complaining that it's hard to like find certain clips because the VODs kind of die, so I will start uploading them again. It's the perfect time to do so because like I am only uploading my 2.0 VODs, so that's perfect. Yeah, so I will have that set up. I already have the debut VOD put up, and so today I'll probably put up the VOD for this stream, and then I'll put up the VOD for the VOD for last stream, and then this stream, if that makes any sense. But yeah. There is a VOD channel. Kuya, hi, it's good to see you too. Seize the degrees, people. True. That's my philosophy, by the way, going into dental school, because I actually don't know what to expect here. I'm a bit nervous because a lot of people say that it's like drinking out of a fire hose in terms of like the material. I'm a bit scared, actually. I'm a bit scared. C's don't keep your scholarship afloat. True, actually. If you are on a scholarship, that is true. You might be cooked, by the way. Just saying. Just saying. You might be a little bit cooked. Hello, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for... Don't say that. Oh no. Yeah, it's cool that though that schools like do offer things like that, but it definitely is tough academically. I got really lucky from my school when I went to college, if I remember correctly. I'm trying to think. When I went to college, right, they had this need-based program that was mixed with like an academic thingy. Um, and every single person gets automatically like signed up for it, but not every person qualifies because it's a very like competitive slash exclusive program from my school. It gives you basically a full ride, so it pays for all of your housing, all of your tuition, all of your books, all of your food, all of your like everything, based on like what the school has calculated out as your like yearly usage case, I guess you could say, monetarily. Um, and there are no like stipulations on like, oh, you need to maintain a certain GPA or whatever. Like if you qualify for it, you'll just have it for the 4 years. They just don't offer like summer tuition payment. And they also don't offer like what is it called? They don't offer. I'm losing my words here. They don't offer more than 4 years, if that makes any sense. I'm on a Dean scholarship right now, worth 36K, and some additional scholarships and some grants. Yeah. See, I'm actually really and this is not even like a brag thing. I mean this very genuinely because my education like would not be where it's at if it wasn't for this. But I'm actually really lucky because like if it wasn't for that scholarship, I don't know if I would have went to dental school because it's just so financially like, you know, like expensive to go there. I think my school was like 37 to like $40,000 a year or something like that, which is kind of crazy. And so I got all of that, like not having to pay for all of that like for the 4 years was really freaking good. I got a bikini. Oh, I'm not sure if I asked already, but do you want to specialize? I think it depends on my grades in school. I think it depends on my grades in dental school. Hmm. Hmm. It's actually perfect. Right over the boobs and everything. Wow. This is great. I look so beautiful. If you had like a 4.0, what would you want to specialize in? Oh, orthodontics, for sure. They make hella money and they have the best like work life balance for sure. It's definitely orthodontics for sure. It's not even a close comparison. I don't know. They just make a lot and then they just have a really really like good work life balance and I don't want to deal with anything else. True. Do you feel bonita? I do. Wait. I have enough. I have enough iron for this. Like a full set of armor. Oh. That's good. I know I'm beautiful, aren't I? Holy moly. Thanks, Street. Because me and the mods are plotting. Wait, what? That's crazy. I thought you say, oh. I was also thinking if I had really good grades in dental school, I might go for like the ocular maxillar facial surgery thingy, whatever the fuck it's called. OMFS like specialization. I'd have to go to med school for 2 years though, which I don't know if I want to do that, but like they make a fuck ton of money or something like that. They make like 5. Yeah, oral, whatever the fuck. Yes, they make so much money, but they also have like the worst like work life balance. Like, am I locked in like that? They're rich. They make like an average of like $600,000 a year. I kid you not, by the way. Thank you for the lurk. Hi, Bun. Welcome in, Bun. Yes, they make like so much fucking money. You do 4 years of dental school, and then 2 years of med school, and then like you do your like residency and stuff like that afterwards. Like it's kind of crazy. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Fuck me, bro. What, should I switch majors? Wait, what do you mind talking a little bit about what you do as like your major? I'm very curious. I wonder what like people choose for like their majors and stuff like that. Because I locked into dentistry like as soon as I got into school because that's what my parents wanted. I was a little iffy about it. I was super iffy about it. To be honest, because like it was what my parents wanted and it wasn't really what I wanted. But then I realized that I like low key did really well in my science classes without really doing too much studying. So I was just like, oh, this is kind of easy, which I think it's gonna like bite me in the ass whenever I get into dental school. But yeah, the anatomy would mess me up. Anki cards, just spam Anki cards. Actuaries are the people that calculate your premium for insurance based on risk and probability. It's all math. Oh, interesting. How much do they like make? Ooh, what are you? A fernling. I regret getting into school for graphic design because now what do you do? What do you mean I can make like 600K a year? Yeah, I guess my philosophy was really different going into school. It was just very different, if that makes any sense. Average is 135 to 150K, but where's the 500? Ooh, that's good. That's really good. Holy moly. Holy moly, that's good. Yeah, my thoughts were different if I like about like my major and what I wanted to major in college. It's because like I guess for me, I wanted to choose a career that I knew had a good work-life balance. Um, Even if I loved the job or not, because I wanted to have a job because I come from like a first generation like family. I wanted to have a job that would pay a lot and I would have a lot of free time outside of work that I could use that money to actually enjoy my life. I don't have to love my job because it's a job. I think you're gonna always hate your job, low key. Um, or at least I've never met anyone who was just like, oh my god, I fucking love my job, you know? But as long as I don't like hate it and I'm not like miserable in it, I'm just gonna like suck it up, make all that cash, and then use that cash to like have fun. So it's like worth it, if that makes any sense. Um, that's kind of how I look at it. I also think that's the reason why I went into dental school instead of medical school because it's only 4 years if I want to be just a general dentist, which a general dentist has a huge range of like how much they actually make. Like some general dentists only make like 150K. Some make like 250K. It really depends on your location and how you set certain things up. But my goal as a general dentist, if I do become a general dentist and not specialize, is I'm really big into business and entrepreneurship. I really, really want to open a bunch of practices. That's like one of my biggest goals, like growing up and wanting to go into dentistry over like med school or something like that. Um, and so that's like a big reason why I wanted to do what I did. And so for like building practices and stuff like that and kind of running them as businesses, that's like the ultimate end goal for me if I was a general dentist and not specializing on anything. um you could make somewhere up to like, if you own a practice, I've seen like, I think the average for a practice ownership is like 400K a year. If you own it, that's like the average. But like it can go up to somewhere between like in the millions because you're running a business, you know? Like it really is dependent on your like business, if that makes any sense. But you know, it's like it's really up to you to make it better or worse or whatever. Um, but the upper limit is basically unlimited, which is why I wanted to do it more than like med school. Because as much as I like love helping people, I do like the business aspect of practices because like, you know, it's cool, you know? So yeah, that's kind of how I looked at it personally. I studied social work, which will relatively make a modest salary, but it will hopefully be really fulfilling as a career. That's good. As long as you're happy, I think is also what it matters. Um, Animation major, done production, a couple of studios, and doing storyboarding and animation freelancing on the side. Oh, that's fascinating. I have such a fascination with the people doing like majors in the arts, especially since you can already tell that I like the arts, even though I'm not in that field because I'm a VTuber and it's just VTubing is like so involved in that kind of like that kind of sphere. Yeah, if you have enough time outside of work, you can enjoy your life and the money you're making. My friend owns a D&D business overseas. I'm definitely going to stick with dental hygiene. Hygienists have so much free time and their checks are so stacked. True. If you want a cheat code for not to go to school for a really long time and make like a decent amount of money, more so than a lot of other careers, go for dental hygiene. They pay a lot. I don't know why, it just pays a lot. I'm not even joking, by the way. You should look it up. It's actually crazy how much dental hygienists make, and it's honestly pretty cool. They help a lot. Stick with graphic design, but how do you make a living on that? That's fair. I want to be a teacher, but the end goal is to be is to get a doctorate so I can be an online professor and just chill. I need a job that can be work from home because of my health, but I also like numbers because you're constantly learning and it's more mentally stimulating. I'm bad at the lore. How old are you, Tree? I'm 24. 24, mid 20s. I'm hitting the mid 20s. Little getting a little older. Hi, princess. Hope you're doing well, by the way. Plus, actuaries have good job security, so it's easy to work up the scales because it's measured by exams passed. The environment is good too for some of those companies. Yes. Yes. I got you. I got you. He's 24 and he's 6. Should have been 6'7", man. I'm still beating myself up over that, by the way. I'm still beating myself over that. Should have been 6'7" for the VTuber lore height. Oh, I'm a growing coffee bean. True. Hi. Thanks for the 3 stream streak. What the heck? Like freshly 24 or like turning 24? I am actually turning 25 soon, actually. I'm thinking in a few months. In July. July 21st. My birthday is coming up soon, in a few months. I might do something for my birthday, I don't know. I'm still thinking. I will be in dental school though at that time, so we'll see. I'll be busy. How do you forget your own birthday? Because I don't really celebrate it that much outside of streams. Thanks for the lurk, live, laugh, treat. Sleep well. My parents want me to enroll in this 8-week course to be a dental assistant, but I'm not sure if I should go for it or not. I think it's worth it. Anything dental related actually makes a decent amount of money, and it opens, you can also explore the field to see if there's something else you would like to do. Worst case is you don't like doing it and you have so much more time in your life to figure something else out, It gives you like, it's just an extra option. I think you should be open to trying different things in life. Yes, it takes time, but like you have your whole life in front of you. It's better than just like aimlessly wandering. At least that's my opinion. Cause like you never know if you're gonna like it or not if you don't really try it. If that makes any sense. Are you starting next semester? I am. I am starting June 30th is my first day. I will be in New York City, which is going to be really interesting because I have to move there, which is, yeah, June 30th, so I start in the summer. Yes, they start in the summer semester. It's, the summer semester apparently is a pretty hard workload. I am slowly going over that. I thought your scholarship doesn't cover that, though. I have no scholarship. So I'm raw dogging the loans. Yeah, that's not gonna be great, but it's okay. Do you have resources? I have a lot. Please provide. I am currently applying for the NHSC scholarship, That's one of them that I'm applying for. It would cover my 4 years of tuition, and also I get a stipend and everything like that. So that's something that I will be doing. I will also I am debating on HPSP or whatever the fuck it's called. Um, it's basically like a military scholarship thingy where they will pay for your schooling for all 4 years. But the amount of like years that they pay for your schooling, you have to pay it back as like a military dentist or whatever. So you just do dental work in the military, basically. That's about it. I don't think you don't actually get like, you don't actually see like anything. You just do dentistry. That's it. So it's a pretty easy job, is what I've heard some people say. But yeah, those are the two things that I know off the top of my head on the different scholarships and stuff that I should apply for. Is definitely the HPSP for the 3 military branches, and then the NHSC or whatever, and whatever the fuck it's called. I don't even know. Those 2 or those 4 things, because there's 3 military branches, are the most important ones, because they're like full tuition thingies. Outside of that, I actually don't think there is anything else like that. So I have to look into it. I'm too late for the 4-year military scholarship because I didn't really know that the deadline was around here, because no one really told me. I also didn't know if I wanted to do that, because going to the military sounds a bit daunting to a lot of folks, even though you are just working as like a dentist, so it's kind of not really the same, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I have to look into it, because it's a bit interesting. Hi Minimoos, it's good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. Some are specific per state, but I'll do research for national. I get you, but I appreciate it. Yeah. From my research, those were the only ones that I saw, and I did a lot of extensive research, and then a lot of my friends did too. At least those are the main ones that people talk about. I don't know if there's really anything else. Because I know currently with the, well, I don't want to go too deep into this, because it goes into an area that I don't want to dive too deep into, just because it's like a Minecraft VTuber stream, you know, like I don't want to dive too deep into topics that I don't want to talk about on stream. But due to current changes, you know, I would have to take out like private loans for some of my schooling, for a solid chunk of my schooling, and not just federal loans, which is not great. It's a new change. I would have done all federal if I could, if I got in last year, but I didn't, unfortunate. So more than half of it's going to basically private loans, which kind of sucks. I do have a good credit score though, so that's good. So I guess any type of private loans I get, I will have at least a good interest rate on it, and stuff like that. I think my current like credit score right now is like an 812 or something like that is my credit score at the current moment. So at least with the good credit score, I should theoretically be okay. I don't know. I think it will be okay. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's kind of the thoughts that I have. It is what it is, honestly. Sorry, I was checking something, but it is what it is. I don't know if it's like very evident, but I am a chronic stressor of my future. I stress about like my future so much, it's actually insane. Also, where am I going, by the way? This looks like a face. Whack ass hair, whack ass mouth, long ass nose. Where am I going? I actually don't know. Looks like a pee-pee. True. Honey, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I was about to say, you've been rowing forever. True. Where are you okay with me sending you stuff? Just throw it in my Discord. I think my Discord's actually open. My old mods used to beat me up for having my Discord DMs open, but like they're just fully open. I don't give a fuck. I genuinely don't care. I think anybody could DM me at any time. I just I have a really bad habit though of like looking at it. I do this thing where I read my DMs when I'm like about to go to sleep or I just wake up and I read them, think of a response, and then fall back asleep. That's like it's literally the thing. Classic Minecraft event of chatting to the void while mindlessly walking around. There was a Minecraft stream that I did a long time ago whenever I was like a 2 viewer streamer, which like I low-key miss that era of my life because like there is something very cathartic with um streaming to absolutely no one and just screaming into the void. I don't know why. It was a 6-hour stream of me rowing like a boat and like running around doing absolutely buck fuck all, talking about like random topics for 6 hours. I didn't do anything in that Minecraft stream. I just ran around. Make a secret account. I should do that. I actually talked about doing this on stream a while back. I really wanted to make like a secret account where I just streamed like to nobody and just like used it as like a stress relief thing. You don't need a responses. It's just linked to scholarships. Yeah. I'll take a peek see. Since you know I am starting soon. What is this? Oh. Oh, what the heck? Free enchanting table? Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, I'll take the books with me just in case. Oh my god, it's Starny! Hi! How's it been, by the way? I tried hopping into your stream, like, recently. But I think you were having, like, a really, like, tough time with, like, the internet. So I did not know what was going on. Actually, Treat, we're all just those 2 viewers with multiple accounts. True. That's all honestly true. I honestly I kind of want to do it. I'm thinking about it right now. I think it'll be fun just to randomly stream in the middle of the night, like at like 5 a.m. or something like that when everyone should be asleep, and I'll just be on like a tiny little like PNG tuber account, just talking into the void, playing random games. I think it'll be kind of fun. It would really like, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'll think about it. I'll think about it a little bit more. If he does and everyone finds it, let me know. What do you mean? Then it defeats the point. I think I haven't seen your streams in a billion years because I'm asleep. Oh yeah, because you got like an actual sleep schedule. My sleep schedule wrapped around again. It was good for a little bit and then it wrapped back around and it got worse. Kind of crazy. Yelix, thanks for the lurk. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Imagine he already has this other account. True. Good morning, honey. Good morning, the sleeper. Good morning. Hope you slept well. Me and Carbon were talking about the part where he raided into my stream yesterday. That was so funny. Unironically so funny because I showed him a screenshot of the sushi message and he started dying. Oh my gosh. Carbon has the funniest reactions to things. The sushi message? Oh my god. Here, I actually have it. Here, wait, let me pull it up because I thought it was the funniest thing ever. I actually have it. Okay. Where is it? I have to scroll a little bit to find it. Save image. There we go. Add a source, image source. It's a temporary image source. There we go. I don't even like seafood, but I would. So funny. Also, happy debut. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you guys like the debut. Um, Still feel like I could have done more for it. But I'm glad that it worked out and it was a great time and everything like that. I don't know. I'm I'm hoping that it works out. I'm hoping it works out. Sighs, sadly. It'll be cool. Treat. This model is phenomenal, and the debut could not have gone better. You did amazing. Thanks. I really appreciate it. I don't know. I'm just really, 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 really hard on myself because, like, I see very creative things. Is that staying? Oh wait, sorry. I should probably remove it, huh? I see very like crazy things that other people have done for their debuts, and it makes me feel like I should have done more because, like, I don't know. I just like the fact that I just like VTubing, and I have a lot of like a big passion for it. I'm just sad that I ran out of budget for a lot of the things that I wanted to do, like because there were more plans. Because at some point I was thinking I wanted to do a fully original song for the debut and have it like animated and everything, and I thought about it for a really long time, and then I ran out of budget like last minute for it, because it was one of the last things that I wanted to do since it's since I felt like the money could have went elsewhere. That was like more important. So it is what it is. It is what it is. It's okay. It's fine. I'm happy. Like, I'm like happy with it, but I keep thinking to myself like I could have done more. It sounds so cool. I also like that your streams are low-key and cozy. Yeah, I kind of realized that, like, oh my gosh, what's happening? I love the lean so much on your model. Yes! This lean? Yeah, it's really nice, isn't it? High Springs, hello. Pick a number 5 through 10. 7, because 7 is my favorite number. 7 is my favorite number. It's my lucky number. You did great. Very proud of you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I don't know. I've actually tried a bunch of different stream formats over the years. You can actually ask some of my like regular viewers that have watched me in the last year. I used to be very like energetic and insane. I also had a period of time where I like was oh whoa what the hell what the what the hell Springs? Thanks for the 10 gifted subs. I'm about to poop my pants. Sorry, I can't. I am not romantic, but I'm gonna poop my pants. Thank you. What the heck? You didn't have to do that. Save your money. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you very much. W gifted. I used to be really freaking crazy with a lot of my streams, and some of my stream ideas were pretty unhinged too. Over time, I kind of realized that like as much as I enjoyed those streams, I could not do them long term because they just weren't me. I just streamed very casually, and I really like talking about like topics like these. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. I'm very casual with how I do certain things, so it feels a bit. It feels a bit interesting to see how my content has evolved, but I think I've always liked the chill vibes. They just feel more natural. Most of my streams at least are like that. Is my Minecraft thing done, by the way? Wait, let me actually check. I don't know actually if my Minecraft sponsorship today is done though. Should have a Minecraft sponsorship. Did they freaking pay me? What's going on here? What the helly? I actually don't know what happened. View campaign details. Was that it? The hell? Wait, actually, how I'll get some let me go get some grub. Yes. Thanks for the lurk in the BRB. Also, Riverside, hi. We'll notice he's got that dentist money whenever he goes unhinged on stream. True. Um, what is going on? Thanks for the lurk, princess. I really appreciate it. Enjoy your lurk. Um, where does interesting. Within a week of completion. Oh. It goes into my what? That's weird. Why did they do the system like that? Okay. Never mind then. I don't really mind. I don't really care. This is too much work for me to think about right now. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I'll just keep playing the game. Cause I want to keep yapping for a little bit. I could yap in the game, or I could also yap on my just chatting screen. I'm thinking about it though. I kind of like the game. It's giving like a nice vibe though. But yeah, what was I on? I got really distracted. Okay. I was saying that I enjoy more low-key streams and because they just feel a little bit more natural to me, and I like cozy streams. I don't know. I think I shouldn't force myself to feel like I need to be like super high energy all the time. It's something that a few of my like other VTuber friends have actually like had to deal with. Because it's actually really interesting because some of my other VTuber friends, especially the ones that I've known for a really long time, they actually have talked to me in the past before, and they were just kind of like, yeah, I feel like I'm burning out a little bit because the energy levels that they put into stream are not their like natural energy levels, but they feel like their community would dislike them at like their normal basic default energy, which I don't think is true. I keep saying that, but you know, sometimes it gets into your head, and stuff like that. And also, Ro, thanks for the alert. And then the community doesn't deserve them. I agree. That's what I keep telling them, is that if you're not being like authentic to yourself, you're going to burn out at some point. Heading out for a bit, no worries. No worries at all. Thanks for stopping by for the time now. It's kind of sad. Yeah, it is. It is actually really sad. Because I think at the end of the day, your stream is a place you cultivate for yourself first and foremost. As much as it is for your community, you will attract people that enjoy you and like you for you. Everyone is unique and has something to give. You don't need to like copy or feel like you need to like do a specific thing on stream that somebody else does because it works for them, you know. It was something that I was like really talking to Carbon about, not this specific topic because that guy is very confident in himself, but it was like we were talking about like the appeal of like VTubers, like what appeals to people. But it was kind of along the lines of like, I was basically saying like he fits a very specific like archetype of like male VTuber, I guess you could say. Why can't I see anything? What's going on here? Okay, I was saying that he fits like a very specific type of like VTuber, because he's like how was the way that I explained it on that night? It was kind of like I was basically kind of saying something along the lines of like, oh, he's like very smart and has like a very 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 like high paying career. He's very cool, and knows all of these like things, and he works really 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 hard, right? But he's also like a VTuber. And so he can act like very cutesy and very like whatever on like stream. And then there's that like kind of like gap moe kind of like appeal to to his content because of that. Because it's like, oh, you're used to like very smart, like scientific people being like very straight laced and stuff like that. Like at least in, you know, normal literature and stuff like that, like media that you consume, I guess you could say. But it's like, you know, as a astronaut VTuber, he's not like that, and it's cool because it's like that duality of like, oh, he's like very smart but also very funny and also very cute and also like a good streamer, blah 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 blah, all these different things, right? And it all combines together like to like very specific archetype. Because I was also saying like, I think it's like not a bad thing that some VTubers like kind of appeal to like certain like archetypes in like ultimate games and stuff like that, because like those are like, there's a reason why certain tropes exist, and playing into them isn't necessarily like a bad thing either. I don't know, it was an interesting little conversation that I had, and it's really true, because I feel like many VTubers do kind of fit into like their little mold of like what they kind of fit into, right? But you don't have to necessarily do that. Like you can just kind of be yourself, and do the things that you enjoy doing, and you'll always find people that like you for that specific thing. Also, where am I going? What are these biomes? Can I like find like a normal location that I can run through that isn't like a mountain, some water, some random like stuff everywhere? What is this? Ow. I don't want to be down here. Hi Oni, welcome back. Thanks for the unlurk. I think I want to play a horror game soon next week. I know I'm playing one with Tay, which is Reanimal. I think I want to do like a solo horror game. I'm trying to figure it out though, which one I want to play, because I don't really have any thoughts right now on which ones. Visage. We've actually played that one. Your Minecraft skin is amazing. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I have a bikini on. Sorry, I just really wanted to mention that. I've actually played Visage. We should play it again, though, because I don't remember anything about it. I remember it being pretty scary, though. You think you'll do until dawn? Yeah. I don't know. I have to think about it. I really don't know. Which one I should play. We should play it again, though. Yeah, I don't know. I like have a very love-hate relationship with horror games. I actually don't do well with horror, but I stream a lot of horror content. And so it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. I stream a lot of horror content, and it does scare me a little bit for the most part. But I really like the adrenaline rush that I get from horror content. So I don't know. It's weird. I think I only started doing horror content because I streamed, but I realized that I kind of enjoyed doing it, which is kind of bad. I think somebody told me that I was like a masochist a while back, because I liked getting scared and like pooping my pants when I play scary games. Oh my god, it's Arar! Hi Arar, hi Arar, hi Arar, hi Arar. Oh my god. Do you know I know Arar? It's that guy. It's that guy. Hi Jaws, hi Jaws, hi Jaws, hi Jaws. Oh my god, is that the partnered VTuber Jaws? Jawsled? Oh my god, I want an autograph. Oh man. Hi everyone, welcome into my stream. My name is Treat. I am a Capybara barista VTuber. Currently playing Minecraft for the little Minecraft sponsorship thingy. I'm technically done, but I'm still playing it because I'm just kind of chilling today. How was your stream though, Arar? I hope it was good. Welcome in, everyone. Hello. Oh my God, it's Carbon. We were just talking about you. Like not even a few minutes ago. Whoa. It's your streamer, Koa. Carbon's been here the whole time. That's crazy. Welcome in though. Hi. Thank you so much for the raid. As always, for those who came in from the raid, please take all the time that you need to rest well, sleep well, whatever. You know how it is. Life be tough. Sleep, eat, shit, poop, bang something out. I don't know. Do what you need to do. Or whatever the heck. I should also play the raid thingy, the freaking the where is it? I have a million things on my thing, the raid intro, because I always forget. Been here the entire time. I don't know. I actually don't know. Ending my life before the meeting today actually is crazy. Don't do that. You have so much to live for. No. I promise he's always like this. Hi. You caused this? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just playing Minecraft and streaming. I'm deleting all of my helpful messages. No. Hope we get lost on the W train. I don't even know what that means. I'm not a New Yorker. New Yonker. That's so funny. Why am I breaking this with my axe right now? Hello? Andrea, hi! Back with my spaghetti. What did I miss? You missed Mr. Arar raiding into me, the goat Arar. You should go check out Arar, by the way. He does a lot of cooking streams and stuff occasionally. They're very cool. I actually really like them a lot because I'm a big fan of cooking. Like, I mean that very genuinely. Content's very good. This is making a new account. This one's dead. No. And then also saw Jaws, too. Oh my God, my goat, Jaws. I miss Jaws. I haven't talked to Jaws in so long. Sighs. You're dead to me. No. Where am I going, by the way? I like how the beds have like little patterns too. That's very cute. I'll kiss you, man. Oh my God. What if I kissed you first? Goodbye, child. You're left. Goodbye, child. Yeah. What's going on? Where do I want to go from here? It's actually so funny how everyone you were singing the praise of joined the stream at the same time. I know! I was talking about Carbon Jaws and everyone, like, literally, like, not even 10 minutes before everyone came in. That's actually kind of funny. Why did you have that challenge to begin with? I don't know, actually. I found it in the chest. Speak of the devil type shit. True. True. I don't know where I want to go right now. I feel like I'm so aimless in Minecraft right now. I'm doing the whole, like, I just run around in Minecraft and just hope for the best situation. Build a house. But I hate building. Which? Okay. That's crazy. God forbid a capybara man speaks about the people he likes. God forbid. She ball. Where do I need to go? What's down there? Ooh, what is this? I don't know what that is, actually. What is this? Oh, it's a drown. Hi. Bye. I don't know. I've never been more of a stereotype whenever I play Minecraft. Like, yes, I cook, I clean, I make a home, and then I farm. That's fair. You know what's really interesting? I actually played a very different type of Minecraft compared to like a lot of folks. I was more of like a multiplayer server type of person. Like, I played a lot of like Minecraft factions. I played a lot of Minecraft like mini games on those like mini game servers. I played a lot of those different, I don't know. It was like a bajillion different servers that I played on whenever I was younger. I'd never really played solo Minecraft because I just didn't like the solo aspect of it. Which is the thing. Random question. Whatever happened to the pic you sent from being pregnant in that game? Who was the father? Oh. Hi, Viper. Who was the father? That's a great question. I was playing RimWorld. I don't know if you guys know what RimWorld is. I was playing RimWorld multiplayer with my close friend Tyjik. And we do this thing where we basically, our original characters will have like our names to like save like, you know, who the original character is. And it's like more fun because like we focus on them as like the starting thing. And so I like got pregnant in the game because it's like a colony sim game. And so like I just had a baby. What can I say? Same, I always asked friends to just meet at a server to play games. True. So not Taehungi. Unfortunately, no. Sighs petitely and sadly. Mr. Taehungi doesn't play games with me anymore. Sighs petitely and sadly because he's too busy with work. When is he gonna come home? When is he gonna come home? Sighs sadly. My gosh. All right. You know what? I'm not doing jack shit all right now. So I think what we'll do is I will just do just chatting because I have nothing else to do and I don't want to play this anymore. I got my bag. I'm gone. I mean, what can I say? I got my bag. I'm gone. I mean, truly was the setup, huh? Got paid and I left. True. Literally. I got paid and I'm gone. So we're transitioning over to my just chatting screen now. Fanfic? Waiting to happen? True. There's a lot of fanfic stuff I feel like you can do through RimWorld. I know some people like use it as like a storyteller because it's like a colony sim, but it's also like a storyteller thingy. It's kind of cool. I guess I'll change my category and stuff now. It was fun though. Just kind of fucking around on Minecraft for a little bit. Sighs petitely and sadly. Okay, there we go. Now I'm finally free. I'm finally free. I can get out of here now. Whoa. Can we still do those self inserts? Cause yes, yeah, I need to set that up. So if you don't know what I'm talking or what's like that whole situation or thingy or whatever it's called, I'm trying to like set this thing up. I need to like look into the best way to do it, but I'm trying to set up this like kind of forms-esque system. I'm not sure exactly how I want to set it up yet. But it's meant to be this thing where people can like write their own stories and stuff pertaining to like the generalized like lore that I have so far or what is like revealed. I need to talk with Tay specifically because he knows a lot about this kind of stuff because he runs like a writing community. So he's already like super involved. And because he's like super involved, I should probably talk to him a little bit to just be like, hey, how did you set it up? What's the most effective way of doing it? Because, you know, it's kind of important. It's kind of cool. So yeah. I was actually up until like 3 a.m. watching Tay yesterday. Yeah, I like watching Tay streams. He's very unhinged and funny, but in like a wholesome way. It's kind of interesting. He's a very interesting individual. The thing I like about Tay a lot is that he is exactly how he is on stream, like off stream too. Like he is just his level of energy and everything like that is exactly that. Hi, Dr. Candy. Thanks for the first time chat. Welcome in. Hi. But yeah, he is exactly that. So what you see of him specifically is Mr. Taehungi. Mm-hmm. I'm not involved with the writing side over there, but I dress up my OC in their uniform design. I like that. I really like the concepts that he comes up with. I really do. He's a very amazing creator. I have a lot of admiration for what he does. Honestly, and I mean that very honestly too. Um, it's baffling to me sometimes to think that like he hasn't really been that a content creator for that long, because it feels like he's been doing this for a really long time. A lot of the ideas that he has is very like cool in my personal opinion. That's just me. That's just how I look at it personally. It's like 8 p.m. and I woke up just for you, Tree. Oh my god, thank you. It's good to have you here. It really is. It's fun. I like chatting with folks. Really do. And then chat complains about him holding our paychecks hostage. True. Imagine holding your paycheck hostage. It's insane situation, honestly. Um, but yeah, no, a big fan of Tay. It's weird because I actually met Tay through Turb. I met Tay through Turb. Through through League of Legends. Actually, I got invited to a League of Legends game by Turb, and Tay was in there. And my initial, okay, this is gonna sound mean, but my initial thought of Tay was, damn, this guy's a VTuber for sure, because he's really loud. Because, okay, it was 5 a.m. in the morning, and this was when my sleep schedule was like, okay. I had woken up from bed and gotten on my PC to do some work, and I had my League of Legends client open, and I had added Turb, but we had never interacted before at this time. Okay. Um, I had never interacted before at this time. And he invites me randomly in the middle of me working, I think, to a game. And it was a bunch of VTubers. It was Turb, it was me, it was Tay, it was Nico, and then it was Ketone. These are all VTubers. And I remember going in and I got invited to the call, and I was like, this is a really loud call for 5 a.m. I'm just going to be a little quiet, I think, because I don't know the people here. Because I personally thought everyone knew each other. And apparently that night, no one really knew each other. We were all like new to each other. But they like, I guess maybe I'm antisocial or something like that. And so it was a bit worrisome, I think, for me. Just a tad. Because it was a little scary. A little scary. And I remember very vividly Tay was in the call and I had no idea who he was, and I didn't know what he sounded like either. All I heard in the call was VTuber uprising. I'm going in. He was just screaming, and I was like, "Oh my god, who is screaming in this call?" So I actually didn't. I actually was just like, wow, this guy's a real VTuber. I don't know if we'll be like super close friends because he's a little bit too high energy for me. And then it was funny because that was the first time I ever met Tay, and then we never talked again for an entire month. Like I completely just did not talk to Home Dog for like a whole month. We just never interacted again after that, like at all. Um, like it was like a legitimate thing. We just never talked. And then a month later, I just randomly DM'd him and I was just like, "Hey, what's up?" And then we just became friends after that. So yeah. That's the story of how I met Tay through Turb, and how I really, and how I met Turb, I guess, kind of, for the most part. I actually don't know how I met Carbon. I think I knew about Carbon before. Trying to think. I watched Carbon before he debuted. But I was more of a lurker than I was an actual like chatter, because I lurk most of the streams that I watch. Unless I'm friends with them, then I feel comfortable doing it. And then he debuted, and then I remember him hopping into my stream one time, and we talked about debuts. And then I added him because I was just like, oh, I think I know this guy, because we share an editor at the time. And that was like the main thing, is I think we shared an editor. And I was just like, oh yeah, that's kind of interesting. So I guess it kind of just went from there. That's for the most part, that's how it went. I think with Jaws it was a little bit different, because I think I joined like the friend group server, and then I met Jaws through that. I had already known Jaws though through TikTok, because he had a lot of TikTok streams and stuff like that. Or not TikTok streams, TikTok videos that I saw that were really high quality. So I was just like, oh my god, this guy's definitely a partnered VTuber. And then I randomly met him one day in like a random friend server, and then next thing you know, we're talking now. Yeah, wow. I like hearing about how people become friends. I agree. I think it's really special to see how people become friends in the VTubing space. No one really like knows, I guess you could say, like you just have random connections, and it just kind of happens sometimes, and it's just like, oh, it's very cool. Hi Onyx, it's good to see you. How are you doing? Welcome in. How's life? I hope life's treating you well. Thanks for stopping by. Hi. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hello. 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 Oh, maybe I should probably do this, by the way. There you go. Completely forgot. Bada bing, bada boom. Make sure that I am setting everything up properly. How are you, Mr. Treat? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just kind of chilling after the Minecraft stream. I feel like I enjoy Minecraft, but I never know what to do. Like, I feel like I only really play Minecraft as like a multiplayer hangout thing. And the more that I play Minecraft, the more that I realize I don't know if I like streaming it unless it's with somebody else. Because I only really play it multiplayer. Single player is like fine, but I don't know. Well, think about it. Think about it. I don't dislike the game. I grew up with the game, so I have a lot of love for it, but different thoughts, I guess, over time. 747 Royale, it's good to see you. Hello, Alpha. Hi. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. Hello, it's May, but I'm under my rebrand. Oh, hi May. It's good to see you. I like the rebrand. Matcha May. Whoa. It's kind of banger, actually. Thanks for the daily drink redeems, by the way. Hello, welcome in. Hope you guys are doing well. I have one too many VTuber friends, considering I'm not the one reaching out. Yeah, I feel that sometimes too. I'm not the one who reaches out to people either. I think 99% of my VTuber friends are them reaching out to me. For the most part. Like, I'm like so genuine about that too. Carbon is how I found you too, so thankful for that. Carbon's the best. I just remember watching Carbon and then him randomly showing up in my stream, and I was actually like, oh my god, I know this person. I watch their streams. Why are they in my stream right now? I was like, oh my god, it's crazy. I love Carbon. He's how I found you. Yeah, I mean this when I say this, but Carbon is probably one of the best content creators that I know in the VTubing space that actually thinks about how he wants to do his content and go forward with it. I think he has a lot of potential. He's definitely not like hit anywhere near his cap for sure. And he has a lot of like cool, interesting things planned, and I'm really looking forward to like seeing all of it go forward. I think it's cool. Thank you. Just got out of work, so I'm probably gonna use you to sleep later. Yeah, no worries. I'm gonna do a little bit of a casual chatting stream going forward for the rest of the stream. Probably just hang out for a little bit longer, and then I'll probably call it a night at some point because I might fall back asleep. I might stay up to yap with people. I don't know yet. I'm still thinking about it. But stream will probably go on for like maybe another hour or so. I don't know. I'll see. Depends on how I feel. Um, I was just trying to get my bag today. You know me. Okay. I don't usually game, so well, I mean, I try. I mean, depends. 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 Sometimes I like games. I found you through Tane Carbon. Carbon spoke very highly about you. Oh, damn. Okay. Well, shit. For real, only here for the money. Okay. But like if Minecraft's offering you like money to play for an hour, I feel like 99% of people would have taken it. Come on, come on. It was fun for the little time that we had with it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Are you guys ready for Carbon's what is it? Artemis 2 like thingy that's coming up soon because they're coming back soon. I'm actually really excited for that because I have a lot of anxiety for them. I don't know why. I'm a very anxious person, so it scares me like what they go through. Uh so I hope it all works out. I'm so scared. I am too. I'm actually really fucking anxious. It was so much fun. I love seeing you just go in circles. Thanks. I do that all the time. Um Same. I ended here on a raid during my study and decided to stay. Well, thank you for staying. I really appreciate it. I remember finding you when I was browsing around the same time I found Tay, but I didn't know until way later that you knew each other. Yeah. It makes sense, honestly. Twitch has been interesting. I actually don't really post that many shorts or do content outside of Twitch. So like 99% of my growth is from this platform somehow. I don't know. You know what I think it is? I think it's the name. I 100% think it's the name. Um it's always the curiosity of like why does this guy like every single time I meet someone it's just like, "Oh, I really like your name. How'd you get it as like a non-partnered streamer?" That's weird. It's just an old account basically. That's about it. Bye Koa, bye. Bye bye bye. It's so scary because coming back is more dangerous than going up. True. True. I don't know. It's interesting. Um, I have a very like I mean this is something that I've known for a really long time, but I have a typically very like lurk heavy community because I do a lot of chatting streams. I don't know. I'm a big fan of chatting streams. Um, they're probably one of my like how many hours do I have on chatting? That's a good question. I'm curious now to actually look it up. How many hours do I have? 1,000 hours almost. My second highest is Minecraft at 222. Okay. Yeah. Kind of makes sense. My third highest is Supermarket Simulator if you skip the only sleeping thingy because I used to sleep on stream. Don't ask about that time of my life. I had nothing else to do. And so I did sleep streams cuz it was a part of like the stuff. So yeah. I don't know. It's really interesting. But goodbye Koa. Goodbye. I think I already said bye. Shiki, hello. Thanks for the daily drink redeem. I miss Supermarket Sim low key. I do too. Muck hates that game though. And I stopped playing it because I got a little bit too far in it. I might restart. I'm thinking about it. It's a thing that I can definitely do, but it's been so long that I don't really know. Yeah, Muck really dislikes it, but I'm also just like I actually like the game, unironically. Also, Stardust, thanks for the drink redeem. I really appreciate it. Hello. So kind of you. Whoa. It's like you want to be in the stream or something like that. Wow. We've been robbed of sleep streams. I don't do anything during those streams, honestly. I just sit there and do straight up nothing. Sleep streams are fun though. I used to do them occasionally. Um and when I say like do sleep streams, they usually like attack on to like a 24-hour or something like that. Just because that's just how that works. Also, ad break. I'll be right back actually. This is a good time to take a little drink.